grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, look at this. First of all, we have a pretty dang bullish market right now. Okay, there is like bullish news around every corner that you look, and we're going to talk about some of it. Now, we're going to start, though, with altcoins and Bitcoin, of course. What did I tell you about Saitama? 28% down in one day. Let's give a little reminder of what you're dealing with when you play with these type of dog coins. Saitama is pumping out of nowhere. This is what you're dealing with when you deal with dog coins. You're dealing with pumps out of nowhere. So basically, you buy at any time, you hold until it pumps randomly, and then you hopefully take your profit, because that won't last forever. I actually bet that this bubble will be red tomorrow. Yep, and it is red, and it's basically the exact, all your gains are gone. If you didn't take profit, all of your gains are gone on Saitama from that pump. Now, we also have a couple other green coins here. We've got Theta and T-Fuel finally moving in a substantial way. Mixed day today, right? As for the total market cap, we have we're still above 2 trillion here. 100 billion on the 24-hour volume. We love to see that. BTC is also above 45,000 right now. We are above 45,000 right now. Now, why is this? Well, I believe it's because there's been a slaughterhouse of not a slaughter, a lot of bullish news. Okay, specifically the news with BlackRock and some others. But this is looking very good. BTC, let's go to the 12-hour. We can see that green money flow. We're starting off sort of weak on the green money flow here, right? We've been tracking the 12-hour money flow for like the past week, and it's starting weak, right? On the daily as well, we're still trying to come down from this red money flow period here. If we do that, BTC is going to go to 50K, in my opinion, if we can fully come through this zero line over here. Looks pretty good. Also, we made it into Business Insider. They called me up. They said, let's do an interview. They saw my video about Super Bowl, the Super Bowl pumps, like which coins are going to pump on the Super Bowl. And we did a video about 4 cryptos that will pump. The ones that I named were CRO, right? Of course. FTX, possibly Shiba Inu, and possibly Binance Coin, right? You guys can read this. But CRO is currently on this daily uptrend since February 4. We've done only green candles on our Heiken Axie. You can see the bullish EMAs are starting here. Also, the money flow, that red money flow is coming up. We like to see that. If we go on the 12, looks exactly the same as Bitcoin, to be honest. Like this, a little bit stronger money flow on the green right here. This green right here coming up. Bullish EMAs already. This looks good. Okay, I think this could go up and test at 60 cents over the next like 5 days, right? Because we got the Super Bowl in 5 days. Now, let's look at our crypto meter right here. We see Luna is getting some volume. Ethereum, Smooth Love Potion got almost $1 billion, $739 million worth of buys. And we can see that is pumping right here. This is the token that is earned in Axie Infinity. So I would be looking for Axie Infinity to start pumping. I don't know why Axie Infinity has not pumped, but the Smooth Love Potion is pumping up right now. Very interesting. Also, Songbird is in a great accumulation zone right here. Absolutely flat at like 9 cents. And you guys know this came all the way from 50 cents. So, right, 50 divided by 9, what is that? 5.55x that you could potentially hit just because you placed some buys at 9 cents on Songbird and you waited. Like, imagine you put $10,000 here. I'm not saying to do this. Like, do not do this. but just as an example of how this winning strategy works in crypto, because this is the winning strategy. It is buy, like enter at a good price, hodl. Once it's up, sell it and take profit, okay? Most people, they just continue hodling and then the coin goes down. So if we put $10,000 at 9 cents, right, and we just close our eyes and sleep until this thing goes back to 50 cents, because it's been there, and it's been there for months, right? It had months of above 50 cents. So we could just wait and boom, we would have a 5.5x. You'd have $50,000. That's a down payment on a freaking house, bro. $50,000 just because you entered and slept. Now, I am not saying do that, okay? Because this could continue going down, but I mean, I think this is bottoming out here. It's pretty clear. Now, wanted to show you the power of farming again. I'm not sponsored by this. I just love to show this, right? I got $4,000 staked. I have not claimed this in a while. We've got $117. We're going to click the harvest button and boom, confirm and watch it drain into my account. $117. Wait for the confirmations. Hold on, it's taking a little bit. Boom, 0, drained. Right into my account. $117 just from staking. Easy. DeFi farming. Learn it for the bear market. Moving on, we got Unusual Whales. Unusual Whales has made this ETF. It's called the Congress ETF. And we can see the Congress people are up 11.45%. Nancy Pelosi's up 31% on her stocks. My favorite part of this is that you can go down and see Nancy's active positions. Okay, this is tracking all her active positions, and she's killing it, of course, right? So you can see exactly what she's buying here, and the time she's buying, and the amount. Very crazy. Just a unique website that has came out. Inflation has hit 7.5% in January. This is from Cameron Winklevoss, highest in 4 decades. It continues to accelerate. The best way to shield yourself from this pernicious, silent tax on your life's work is Bitcoin, okay? I do agree somewhat, because you're still valuing the Bitcoin in dollars for some reason. But this is true, right? This is a silent tax on your life's work. People say, yeah, I bought a house and it went up, like I bought a house for $400K. It went up to $1 million over 10 years. Yeah, you got to minus years of inflation from that, okay? Still, it's just eating up your gains. Moving on, we have a very huge thing for the industry. Binance is taking a $200 million stake in Forbes. Okay, they have bought into Forbes with $200 million. Forbes is a 104-year-old magazine. Yeah, it's ready, okay? This is an example of the new world buying up the old world. The new world is buying up the old world. And this is just, yeah, this is amazing for the industry. Binance is getting involved with Forbes. Look at this ad for Miami hotels. I've been trying to book my hotel for the Bitcoin conference in Miami in April. And they're giving me some ads right there. Very interesting. BlackRock. This is the big news of the week right here. This is massive. BlackRock is planning to offer crypto trading, sources say. You guys know BlackRock is like a big shadow bank type of thing. If you guys want a video that will literally change your life and change your perspective instantly, 45-minute video, I will leave this link. This will change your life, bro. This will show you how the whole world is owned by 2 companies, which is Vanguard, BlackRock, okay? And of course, all the links to everything I use in the videos, if you scroll down to any of my YouTube descriptions, you'll find it right here. Look for the one that says Lou and Rockwell, because it's not on YouTube, this video. It's on a random website, lourockwell.com, and you'll find that. Now, so BlackRock is opening trading, okay? They manage over $10 trillion in assets. They own everything in the world. If you watch that video, it'll explain to you. They declined to comment on this, but basically they want to allow crypto through their Aladdin platform. BlackRock also owns 16.3% of MicroStrategy, okay, who owns a ton of Bitcoin. Very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Blockchain. So this is a Korean article right here. And LG has just used Hedera Hashgraph to issue some NFT certificates. They have just used them, okay? Hold on. Yes. They announced that it had held an online certification ceremony on the 9th and awarded NFT certificates to 120 employees who completed the software expert training course on the 10th. So LG has literally used this as like a reward system, an NFT reward system for their employees. And they announced that it used Hedera Hashgraph to issue that. And of course, we know LG is on the governing council. So I'm just so bullish on Hedera, bro. LG, massive player, and we still have to fill up the rest of that council. So there could be some huge announcements coming. VH points out that the newest Gilbert Verdian interview is absolute fire. Gilbert says that Quant is working on a real use case with the Inter-American Development Bank, working with 12 Latin American countries to upgrade their whole payments infrastructure to digital assets, okay? All 12 countries will just leapfrog into digital assets over the next 2 to 3 years. Very cool stuff right here. They're also doing remittances to the U.S., and this is just going to transform payments, man. It's going to transform payments. And, dude, I don't care if it's centralized. This is bringing the old system into digital assets, which we want to see because the old system has the quadrillion dollars that we want. We got Nebuchadnezzar right here saying, I have this feeling that post-Ripple settlement, no one will be able to buy XRP unless they are an accredited investor. Hope I'm wrong. Okay, I have this exact same feeling. We do have Martin Volk saying, you are wrong. The rest of the world has no problem buying XRP. That's just the US. Okay? Obviously, we know if that happens in the US, it will have a ripple effect on everywhere, right? So he just can't fathom this this freaking timeline, right? But this is a very real thing. This could happen, in my opinion. If it did happen, here's how it would happen. XRP would be deemed a security token. We know in our hearts XRP is not a security, and just the facts say that it's not a security. So you do have to be an accredited investor to invest in Ripple stock, which makes freaking sense. But to be an accredited investor to invest in XRP does not make sense. But how they would do this is they would make it a security token, and that would pop off the entire industry of security tokens. It would light it on fire and start it up and give it the push that that industry has needed. So I hope I'm wrong too. The UN has approved NFT standards initiative led by Tencent. Alibaba is also involved in this. This is massive. Basically, they have approved them to make an exploratory project or an exploratory NFT project here, right? They've approved the NFT standards, and this is the UN. This is the UN, okay, which is absolutely massive. It could help drive consensus. I didn't know this either. Meanwhile, the Chinese government is in the process of developing its own state-backed blockchain services network. Very interesting. This is big right there. Then we have Samsung unveiling the crypto wallet and storage on the new S22 smartphone. Massive right here. They were at their event called Unpacked 2022, which was a virtual event. And they unveiled the Galaxy S22, and it does have capabilities for crypto, which is just massive. Massive. It can also securely store personal ID, such as student IDs, driver licenses, and state IDs. So we know there's going to be one, one digital identity governing wallet. Now, final thing we'll end off with is YouTube plans to make gaming videos immersive in Metaverse Push. This is not that big, right? This doesn't affect any project directly. They've also already had their little VR thing called Cardboard, Google Cardboard, right? I remember seeing that on YouTube. I don't think it was that successful, but this will be interesting to see how YouTube integrates it there. So, to wrap it up, right, we're still above 2 trillion. I'm still, looking at some of these projects, looking at some upcoming projects, keeping my eye on the entire market, all of the utility coins. Simple, right? Simple. I'm waiting to see if Bitcoin can go to 50K. We're getting very bullish news everywhere, but that is going to wrap up the daily market update. Make sure you follow on Instagram and Twitter. Join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
Crawl, steal.